And on this Wednesday, July 16th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, a federal appeals court is upholding West Virginia's near-total abortion ban. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled yesterday that the state's Unborn Child Protection Act can remain in effect. The case focused on whether federal regulations for the abortion drug mifepristone override state law. Republican Governor Patrick Morrisey praised the decision, calling it a big win for the state's pro-life efforts. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has been blocked again from his effort to fine a New York doctor accused of shipping the abortion pill across state lines. New York has a shield law that protects providers from out-of-state court orders. Paxton refiled his case, which was met with the same fate. The Ulster County Clerk issued a stern warning this week, saying that resubmitting the same materials does not alter the outcome. Experts have predicted that this court battle over shield laws will likely make it to the U.S. Supreme Court. Some university leaders were grilled by Congress again today about the growing issue of antisemitism on campuses. Pro-Palestinian protesters interrupted the House hearing several times. Florida Republican Randy Fine, who is Jewish, went on to scold the university presidents, claiming it's their actions that have led the protesters to think this is okay. The heads of Georgetown, the City University of New York, and the University of California were being questioned. Meanwhile, the UN Special Rapporteur for Gaza is calling for nations to cut ties with Israel over its operations in the Gaza Strip. Charles De La Desma reports.
Special Rapporteur for Gaza and the West Bank, Francesca Albanese, says it's time for nations around the world to take concrete actions to stop what she calls the genocide in Gaza.
Each state must immediately review and suspend all ties with the State of Israel. Military, strategic, political, diplomatic, economic relations, both imports and exports, and to make sure that their private sectors, insurers, banks, pension funds, universities, and other goods and service providers in the supply chain do the same.
Albanese spoke to delegates from 30 countries meeting in Colombia's capital to discuss the Israel-Hamas war and ways the nations can try to stop Israel's military offensive in the territory. Many of the participating nations have described the violence as genocide. Analysts say, though, it's not clear whether the conference's participating countries have enough leverage over Israel to force it to change its policies there. I'm Charles De La Desma.
First Baptist Dallas is still recovering a year after its historic sanctuary was partially destroyed by fire. Senior pastor Robert Jeffress says the 133-year-old sanctuary was used as a chapel since the church built a new worship center 13 years ago. Plans are in place to restore the sanctuary. Construction is expected to start early next year and be done by Easter 2028. President Trump says he has no plans yet to meet with Pope Leo. He told reporters at the White House yesterday that he'd like to soon. Trump said he met the Pope's brother in Florida, adding he's a major MAGA fan. The president said he likes the brother and thinks he'll like the Pope, too. And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, July 16th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.